Somebody asked me, where does God live? Where does God live? That was the question. Does he live in people? Because people read 1 John 4 verse 4, the Bible said that great is he who is in us than the one who lives in this world. But as for me, I'm disagreeing. God doesn't live in people. Why am I saying doesn't live in people? I'm going to prove it. Genesis 1 verse 2, the Bible said that the earth was without life, and darkness was all over, and the Spirit of the Lord was hovering, was moving, was walking on the waters. In darkness, the Spirit of God was there moving. Then on verse 3, he said, let there be light, and the light appeared. Then the creation began. Then on verse 4, he said that he saw that what he was creating he saw that the light was good, so he separated it from the darkness and named it day, and the darkness night. Now we are going to know where God lives today. Does God live in our church? God doesn't live in any building. I'm telling you the truth. God doesn't live in any building. That's the reason why he said that I shall tear down this building and rebuild it in 3 days. But that is not the proof. I'm going to prove it. Isaiah 66 verse 1, the Bible said that what kind of a house? God was saying that what kind of a house can you build for me? Because heaven is my throne, earth my footstep. Now I'm saying that even the cloud at the dust of his feet. Where does God live? This is a question that you have to know. As for me, I'm still disagreeing that God doesn't live in people. Why am I saying doesn't live in people? The proof is 1 John 1 verse 6 to 7. Verse 6, the Bible says that when if we claim that we know Jesus and we are living in darkness, then we are lying ourselves. If we are living in darkness, we are lying ourselves. Then on verse 7, that's where our point is. The Bible says that if you walk in the light where God is, we are fellowshipping with him. So God is not in people, he's in the light. So any person who makes himself to be the light, God will live in them. God will live in the light. So make yourself to be the light by avoiding sin. Then God is going to manifest in you, because God dwells among the light, upon the light. Make yourself the light. The Bible said that as God lives in the light, the Bible didn't say that God was living in the light. In the beginning, the Spirit was moving on the waters. But at the moment, it was just moving. It was moving. It was not living. It was moving. So if you want God to live in you, you need to be the light. That's the reason why the Bible said that you are the light of the world. Do not light a lamp and put it under the basket. Place it on the stand so that every person may see it. What makes us to be the light? It is the God we carry. What makes other people to be in the darkness or to be Satanists is the devil they carry. So God, live in the light. Make yourself to be the light. Then you are going to be greater than that person who live in the world. You need to understand the scriptures. When the Bible said that as Saul was approaching Damascus in Act 9, beginning from 1, he was approaching Damascus. On verse 5, on verse 4, the light struck him to the ground. On verse 5, he said that, who are you, Lord? He said that, I'm Jesus. You are persecuting. So the light that he saw carried Jesus. Jesus was living in that light. Rika Badoja. Am I talking to somebody today? Am I talking? So, God lives in the light. God lives in the light. When Isaiah was prophesying about Jesus in Isaiah 11, verse 5, he said that his belt is the belt of righteousness. Himself is the light. And the people where he passed, the people saw the light. It is the word of God that brought the light. So, the Bible said that the life which was in him brought the life. So as God was moving upon the waters, he carried the light. He carried the life in him. So where there is light, there is life. Where there is light, there is God. So you need to understand from today that for God to live in you, you need to transform yourself and make yourself as a light in this world. God bless you.